show. We came to entertain. Listen to what we know, creating art again. Jean-Marc, that's who I am. Just call me your host. Luke can create music and is a great co-host. Turtles, creative eye keeps us in the loop. Jerry, the strong, silent type, would rather be aloof. Willie, he made the show exactly what it is. The Refried Audio Hour is here, so listen in.
And tonight's musical guest, all the way from Akron, is blind Joel Wallace.
Hey everybody, we're back.
We're back.
Had a few technical difficulties, but thank you for staying around with us.
Yeah, we didn't have the internet fully charged. It wasn't fully charged up, so we had to
fully charged.
We had to plug it in.
So thank you for tuning in to the second episode of Refried Audio Hour. I'm so excited to hear from our guest today. It is blind Joel Wallace. I personally have not heard any of his music, but I am super pumped to hear it.
I have heard it, and I think you folks are in for a treat tonight. We had him on last season. It was a good time, and I was looking forward to this all week.
We also have planned for you a couple of things. We have a really funny skit where me, Willie, and Luke kind of wrote the song for it. Super excited to show you guys.
Yeah.
We have Jerry doing Lawyer Splain, which should be pretty fun. The topic is what, Luke?
It's, if you get pulled over, when a cop can search your car, when they can't. So.
Is everything good now? Are you guys all good?
Yeah.
Everything's running fine?
Yeah.
We're going?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Good.
All right, it's working, right? All right, get this train going. We're going.
Yeah.
The train's going.
Yes.
It's going down the rails.
Yes.
Let's do this.
All right.
Who was that?
I don't know. Look like Willie's been hitting the old cocaine.
All right, so here at the Refried Audio Hour, we have music guests come on from local. We do some skits. We just try to make your Sundays a little more entertaining.
And a little brighter.
Yeah. Now, you know what? I was getting a lot of emails this week asking about Jean-Marc, how we got him. And I don't even know how these people got my personal email address, lukewarmluke@hotmail.com.
I gave it out to him.
But so Jean-Marc, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where did you come from?
So I was originally born in Framingham, Massachusetts. When I was about 4 or 5, I moved to Florida, and then from Florida, here. I know, and it's so funny because everyone always asks me, why did you move from Florida to here?
Yeah.
It's because I hate being sweaty and I hate being hot. It's gross.
And I understand you're working on some music as well.
Yeah, I'm actually under my pseudonym Jag, which is capital J-A-G-G with periods. Apparently there's a lot of other artists with that name out there too. But I have new songs that I've been working on. They're on all streaming services. I have SLM, which is an acronym for somebody like me. I have Shine or Fly. I couldn't create the name for that, so that acronym worked perfect. And then we also have another one called Evolution of a Human, which is more of like a ballad song. Kind of like the whole message behind the music that I'm creating is like I'm wanting to show people that, you can be different and there's hope out there no matter what. And just trying to uplift people, because lately everything is so dark and sad.
That's true. That's true. And later on in the season, I believe you'll be performing a few of those songs.
I'm going to be performing the songs, and then eventually, when I get the full thing done, hopefully by the time the show wraps up this season, I'll have a full album completed.
Very cool. Today in history, Moby Dick was published, 1851.
Didn't read it in high school, and I don't plan on reading it now.
Yeah, it was the tale of Captain Ahab and the giant sperm whale.
Ooh. Gotta keep it appropriate.
Right. What else we got? Travis Barker turns 46 today.
Ooh.
Maybe. What do you think he's gonna get for his birthday? Maybe another tattoo or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe like a drum. I don't know.
I don't know much about Travis Barker.
Yeah, Blink 182 drummer.
Oh.
And what else we got? This week, I've been addicted to chapstick.
Really? Where from?
Yeah, I got this new chapstick. It's like the best flavor ever. It's melon vanilla, SPF. It has sunscreen in it. And the thing about it is I can't even get it at a store.
Where did you get it from?
I got it from the dentist. It's the only place you can get it. Dr. Sean Curran's office. Look at a little close-up on here.
Yeah. Look at that plug. You're welcome, Dr. Sean F. Curran.
It's ridiculous how good. Like my lips aren't even chapped, and I'm just like constantly tasting it.
Zoom in on those money makers.
And so I'm actually thinking of chipping a tooth.
You're gonna chip a tooth.
I'm gonna chip a tooth. Yes, because I'm about to run out, and I need more of this. It's insane.
Zoom in on his lips.
That's funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to hear some music.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I am definitely excited. But now we get to see, and everybody gets to see, his beautiful chompers. Look, they're on sale for $19.95.
Thank you, Dr. Sean F. Curran. He didn't pay me to say this. But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to do a shout out to Rico's Pizza too.
But yeah, we got Blind Joel here. Blind Joel Wallace. Mm-hmm. I want to hear some music.
I do too. So without further ado, let's introduce Blind Joel Wallace, everybody.
This first song is called Sloth. It's about being lazy and being fine with it. Waking up in the 5 o'clock world at a 1:15 with a blank sheet agenda. Straight up, got a bottle in the cupboard and a cup on the table. Time to get my things together. Not hiding, but I ain't going outside unless you got me on a ride so I can get some cigarettes, sir. Ain't rich, but I ain't here doing shit, just kicking back and getting lit in my old man sweater. I guess I knew it all along. It's hardly better when you're all alone, yeah. When you get it all, it's all you own. And every single penny of your time is gone. Still awake, random feeling on my plate, and all the simple while you take will come in handy in the long run. My time is for my passion and unwinding. Work is easy on my mind when it's a party in the hot sun. Stay up late, no ambition to escape. I'm waking hard to motivate, just one more stanza till the song's done. Maybe a bridge if I don't get bored of this enough to go into the fridge and start cracking open cold ones. I guess I knew it all along. It's only better when you're all alone. But when you get it all, it's all you own, yeah. And every single penny of your time is gone.
Mark, try to show his feet when he's doing loops.
Still awake, random feeling on my plate, and all the simple I can take will come in handy in the long run. My time is for my passion and unwinding. Work is easy on my mind when it's a party in the hot sun. Stay up late, no ambition to escape. I'm waking hard to motivate, just one more stanza till the song's done. Maybe a bridge if I don't get bored of this enough to go into the fridge and start cracking open cold ones. Guess I knew it all along. It's hardly better when you're all alone, yeah. When you get it all, it's all you own. And every single penny of your time is gone.
Hi, I'm Tracy Marie. And Willie Nelson and I think you should watch the Refried Audio Hour every week.
Or else.
Do it.
Hi, we're Quamgar. Welcome to the Refried Audio Hour.
You're back.
Well, I've been wearing out my shoes, footprints on the rain-wet pavement, leading questions to find my truth, outside behind my displacement, little left to hold of my youth, pretty soon to be an overstatement, chopping on the bit with the broken tooth, to pursue life and entertainment, and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and now I'm wasting my time cause I can't get it back. I said it in my mind that I'm not gonna crumble when the pressure's weighing on my back. If I get out of my own way, giving it all won't seem like a waste. Standing tall atop my mistakes, and every fall led me to this place. If I get out of my own way, giving it all won't seem like a waste. Standing tall atop my mistakes, and every fall led me to this place. Well, I'm hardly in the right mind, but I'm feeling that I'm getting back. Been living my days just wasting time. Never feeling like the right time, never planning an attack. But something inside me awakened, now I'm making my comeback. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Not wasting any time cause I can't get it back. I said it in my mind that I'm not gonna crumble when the pressure's weighing on my back. If I get out of my own way, giving it all won't seem like a waste. Standing tall atop my mistakes, and every fall led me to this place. If I get out of my own way, giving it all won't feel like a waste. Standing tall atop my mistakes, and every fall, every fall. If I get out of my own way, giving it all won't seem like it's been such a waste. Standing tall atop of all of my mistakes, and every fall has led me to find the right place to build my legacy. Blanking on a couple lyrics there. It's a new tune. This is a new toy. It means new tunes. For some reason, when I go solo on that channel, it doesn't work. That's all right. Thank you. Just a little instrumental ditty I've been working on. Figured I'd share.
I'm Blind Boy Simmons, best harp player this side of the Mississippi. How did I get the name, you ask? Got in the fight with a chicken when I was 7 years old. Haven't been able to see since. Anyways, tonight's a big show for me, so I better get some practice in.
Hey,
Who is it?
Mr. Simmons.
Huh?
I'm Steuben.
Oh, Steuben.
Yeah. Hey, I got your food for you. So what kind of music you play? What?
Don't you know who I am?
Not really.
I'm the best harp player this side of the Mississippi. I play the blues.
I like metal. Hey, I'll be right back to get you, all right?
Kids these days don't even know music.
Mr. Simmons, I messed up. We got to go to the stage. You're on in like right now. So you'll have to eat that after the show. I'm sorry. I'll be right back, okay? All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. Stage is right over in this door. All right.
Hey, Steuben,
yeah,
grab my
like
harp case.
Your harp? All right, yeah. All right, I got it. All right, Mr. Simmons, right here's your stool. I'm putting it like you can see. All right, your harmonica is on your stand right next to you. All right, have a good show.
Thank you.
All right, looking forward to hearing you.
I'm Blind Boy Simmons, and I'm gonna play a little blues for you tonight. Smells a little funky today. Whoa.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick.
I'm Adam.
And we're Wake Magnolia. And you're watching the Refried Audio Hour on the Refried Audio Hour.
Get fried with refried.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah!
Man, I tell you what, it wasn't easy playing that hamburger.
I bet it wasn't. Probably stunk pretty badly too.
Yeah.
We are back. That was Blind Joel Wallace playing. I'm super excited. We're here to actually interview him too. So tell us, Blind Joel Wallace, where does that name come from?
Well, I was hanging out with my dad, and we were looking at birth certificates from like my grandfather and great-grandfather, and I always knew that our name was Covender because of a spelling error from Cavender, misspelled and just left it, so it's not a lot of us. But I didn't know that, I think it was my great-grandfather, he had his mother's maiden name, and if it weren't for that, our last name would have been Wallace. And so I was like, all right, Blind Joel Wallace sounds like an old bluesman.
No, that totally does.
And we always heard stories growing up that we were related to William Wallace. So I kind of shrugged them off like this family story.
That'd be a cool
and then,
story.
there were just things that kept adding up like that. And I just did a genealogy test or whatever, like with Ancestry, and 56% Scottish.
Oh.
So I think maybe my next logo is going to have a kilt or something.
There's a good chance, huh?
Good old William Wallace.
Yeah, so that's...
That was my horrible impression of a Scottish accent.
So man, what you been up to? You working on some new material?
Yeah, I've been working on some new material. Just moved in with my my lady and her 3 kids.
And I'm sorry.
I've been getting used to that, but it's awesome. Love them. and we're gonna bring another one into the world here in maybe 22 days.
That's so exciting.
Gonna have a baby girl. Name
Are
her.
with your girlfriend? Are they your kids too, or are they previous
Marriage?
Oh, that's cool. So you're gonna create your own family together. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
It happened
That's so
really
exciting.
quick. I was living with my best friend for a couple of years, and then pretty quickly now I'm a family guy.
You know, but bum.
Hey, Mark, will you take camera 2 and get more
Where's Peter Griffin?
more of
when you need
a
him?
zoom shot on Blind Joel?
And some other good news.
All right.
You started a GoFundMe.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, recently I
No, come
started
back out a little
GoFundMe
bit more.
because I had a
Come back
consultation
out.
with an eye surgeon.
That's good, right
and,
there.
Needed to raise some extra money to get
Actually, no.
cataract surgery.
Take Luke out of it.
Because now they can do
Take
it where
Luke
they have a
out.
corrective lens.
Yeah, there you go, right
completely
there.
Correct my astigmatism, and that with the laser surgery, I'll be able to see without glasses for the first time in my life.
A little bit lower.
That's exciting.
And
How,
just a
how
touch.
long have you had the eyesight issues?
All
They
right,
diagnosed
that
me
works.
when I was 10 with retinitis
Thank you.
pigmentosa, which is
Okay.
a degenerative hereditary disease, and it's taking my vision slowly from the outside in. So
Got
right
it.
now I've got tunnel vision. I have no peripheral, and my light reception is bad, and various other problems. But really, I was fine until about my early 20s. It started to get worse, and then like in my teen years, I could see less than other people, but I had no idea because it's a slow progression.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really when I look back like 5 years at a time where I can notice the difference. But it was my mid 20s, about 25, 26. I started using the sight cane. I realized
Okay.
it helped me out a bunch. I've got some other blind friends who were really supportive and like kind of helpful when it came to the things that I had questions about and all that.
If there was any piece of advice that you'd give to someone who has been diagnosed with something similar to what you have, what would that be?
It would be to don't let it stop you from doing things now while you can still see. Don't.
No, you were up there playing like 6 different instruments. I can see and I can't play anything other than my voice.
Well, when I was 10, when they told me my goal in life was to be a professional skateboarder, so I was like, well, that's out the window. I've never heard of a blind skateboarder. But I've heard of blind musicians.
Yeah.
So that's when I kind of started going that direction.
Well,
in my
maybe you
head.
can do a combo.
Yeah.
Be a blind skateboarder and musician
Well,
at the same time.
As I've gotten older, I've seen this. They're out there.
Blind
Yeah.
skateboarders?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're out there with they walk up to the ramp with the stick and feel, all right, it's right there. It's about 10 paces. Get on their board and freaking have at
I
it.
feel like that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
It's a dangerous sport.
Now you cover a bunch of different genres with your music.
Yeah, I noticed
Your self-titled "Who Is Joel Wallace" that's a strictly like a hip hop album.
Yeah.
And then you were doing rock. You had the ukulele up there.
Yeah.
What? I mean, how do you? Is it just a feeling you get? How do you decide what genre you want to go into, and like maybe like going towards like a hip hop direction or like a rock direction? Like, what are some differences as far as like lyrical material goes?
When it comes to songwriting, for me, I'm a fan of every kind of music, and I have every kind of music like in my head. So sometimes I'll have the idea of how I want it to sound, and sometimes I get the feelings or emotions or thoughts out onto the
I
paper,
totally get it.
and then you figure out kind of what fits right. But with the rap album, I had been doing hip hop kind of like within stuff I was doing with the band, and really my whole life it's always been there. And one of my really good friends, Ashley Roberts, was like, got to do a rap album for like 2 years. He's
That's
like, got to
awesome.
do a rap album. He's like, I'll help you pay for it. We'll make it happen. And when the band broke up, I was like, well, what's a good thing to do for a solo artist is be a rapper. So
Yeah.
cashed in that chip.
Have you done anything else other than music as well?
in my life?
Well, I mean, outside of like in the arts.
In the
general.
arts, yeah, I've done stand-up comedy.
All right, what kind of comedy do you do?
blind jokes.
That's great. I love it.
What's
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, hello, Mr. Wallace. Can I call you blind? And I was gonna be like, it's blind Joel Wallace. But,
Yeah, but I
what's
do
your-
a lot of storytelling more than like jokes. I don't like really make stuff
Yeah.
up.
Observational humor.
I try to take the stories that are really funny when you're talking to your friends or
Yeah.
reminiscing, and figure out how to set them up in a way where you can turn it into a show.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest thing is a lot of people that think they're really funny and they can do stand up when they're
No,
around their
it's a
friends.
completely different thing.
But
Yeah.
like everybody already knows the setup when you're telling a story with your friends and you're making them laugh.
Right.
So that's really the art of telling those stories is being able to clue in the audience enough to get the joke.
And it's crazy. Like, when you think of, in general, like being in the arts in general, doing stand-up, I feel like you can get up on stage and you can act and you can sing and you can dance and do all that stuff, but being up on stage doing stand-up comedy is probably the most intimidating of them all. Because one, you're not acting, you're not being somebody else, you're not just singing a song, you're putting your raw emotions and your talent out there, and people are judging it like hardcore. And the whole thing is for them to laugh at you. So like it's just, that's a hard thing to do, and I give you massive kudos for being able to do that.
Well, it's one thing that's cool about comedy is that it can be acting and it can be singing a song.
Yeah.
It's just you finding your voice and what you really like to do and where you feel comfortable on stage. And one thing that I would tell to anybody that wants to do comedy is just get it in your head that you're gonna bomb eventually. It took me a while.
I feel like that's in any type of like art thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna bomb at some point.
And even if you're not bombing, just be comfortable with silence and time passing while you're on stage. Because that's the most nerve-wracking thing is when you're up there and you're like trying to think of what to say because you forgot.
Yeah.
And it's silent and they're all looking at you, they're all listening. And time just, I mean, it's happened to me where I thought it was about a whole minute. Or I just wasn't saying anything, and I'm just like,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I get off stage and I ask my friend, I was like, Anthony, how long was I on? Or how long was I like standing there frozen? He was like, I don't know, 3 seconds.
You thought it was
felt like an eternity.
minutes.
I thought my time was gonna end.
It's like when you're singing, there's music playing and stuff like that. When you're doing like stand-up comedy, there's nothing playing. So when you have a pause moment,
Yes.
everybody hears it.
Yeah. But if you're comfortable, you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah, of course.
Because another one of the fundamentals of comedy is creating tension and then breaking it.
Yes. By a fart.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. I did that one time where I froze and I just stood there with the mic right at my lips and I just looked around the room silently for a while and then I said, it's pretty awkward, isn't it? And then by that time I remembered what was next and it was just like a nice filler.
Have you ever like had those moments where you're like really scared to go on stage?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going over in my head a million times, prepping and making sure I'm ready. My heart is racing.
Okay.
Probably
I know,
taking a couple drinks, maybe 1 or 2 more than I should.
As a singer, I get nervous stage anxiety, like crazy amounts, which is why I get nervous performing live. So the fact that you can perform live, that takes a lot of courage, like a lot of courage to do that, especially stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes not being able to see can be an advantage.
Yeah. Of course.
Because I imagine the room however I want it to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you have a show coming up this Thursday?
Yes, Thursday the 18th at the Euro Gyro in Kent. Free admission. Come in, have some pizza, have some drinks. My friend Ben Brown is coming back. He's my old bandmate. He's coming back from Arizona to visit and play this show with his band The Punctuation. Ride the Vibe is playing, and Land of Panda, and yours truly, Blind Joel Wallace.
Nice. So get up there. What's the location?
Euro Gyro in Kent.
Euro Gyro in Kent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this has been really cool interviewing you.
You're an excellent host. It's a
thank
pleasure.
you. I appreciate that. That's enough about me, though.
All right.
But next we have Jerry coming up doing her lawyer splain.
Right.
What was the topic again?
Cops pulling you over when they can search you, when they can't search you.
So if you have questions, feel free to ask them now, because you won't get a chance again. You will, but just ask them.
We have another skit coming up.
Yay!
Not really a skit, more a song.
More of an improvised. Wow, I did not know how to speak just now. An improvised song that we all made up.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have another set coming up from Blind Joel.
Wallace.
So stick around. Thanks for watching.
Maybe he'll get naked. Who knows? Who knows?
Tune in and see.
So what happens when a bodiless head and a willy walk into a bathroom? Keep watching the Refried Audio Hour to find out.
Oh, dude, is that Alex Jones?
There's Ric Flair, dude.
Oh, well, they're like the same thing, you know?
Not really.
Pretty close, I mean.
Dude, what is that smell?
I don't know. Let me fucking...
Sorry, it was Refried.
Air freshener right here.
It
so
smells disgusting.
Dude, we're in a bathroom. Let's get out of here. This is dude taking a.
Jesus Christ, boy! What did you eat?
This is dude pissing right here. Dude, let's get out of here. Come on.
We are you. We approve this message. Thanks for watching.
Watch every Friday.
The Refried Audio Hour.
The Untouchables! Yeah!
Wait,
Been-
let's clarify. I don't want the full answer of how you've been searched. But
Yeah.
vehicle-wise,
Yeah.
have you been searched?
She's a comedian. Yes, I have been. I have had my vehicle searched before. It was just like a random stop on the side with for a speeding ticket, and my car was a mess. So it looked suspicious, but nothing was there. So.
Oh, so what did the officer ask you? Can I search your car?
Yes, and I said yeah.
And you said yes.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh well, why?
Don't do that. No, don't do that. No, because
Zoom out
any
camera
officer
2
that
just
asks
a
you,
little bit.
Can I search your
It's a
car?
little too close on
Is
Jerry.
looking for something.
Okay.
They're looking for something. There is no.
A little bit more.
I'm going to
Right.
make sure you're safe.
That's-
It's
yeah, a
not
little bit.
that
Go back
at all.
in.
They're looking for something, and so
Go back
giving
in.
them
Yeah,
any
okay, stop.
opportunity
Yeah, that's
is-
good.
Is,
Thanks.
Is a no-go.
is a no-go. I mean, think about it. Do you ever let anyone borrow your car?
Well, yes, but the answer to that should be no.
Do you ever just people riding in your car? Do you drive people?
Mhm.
I mean, do you check them when they get in your car, what they have on them? Things
No.
fall out of their pockets.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, anything and everything.
I had a friend when we were teenagers. Somebody was cleaning his car and left their prescription or something. So there was some weird mix-up like that. He got pulled over that night and they found that prescription and he was looking at some serious
felony,
trouble.
probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
because of what it was. And the person whose prescription it was did not want to get involved. And it's you could just be like, hey, this is my prescription. I was in the car. It fell out,
Yeah.
Right.
And he's just like, no, because he didn't want to deal, with the
But
cops.
he wouldn't have been in trouble at all. That's the problem.
Yeah. So I don't know, but everything worked out all right.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Seems like your friend needed a new friend.
But I mean, you never know. It's like last week we talked about the drug dogs. It's like if you ever get stopped and you see a dog, most likely, first of all, they're going to hit on something because they're going to hit on something,
Yeah.
But that gives them cause to pretty much search anything and everything right then and there with your permission or without.
Okay.
But if you can help it, don't give permission to search because you're just.
So if you're
helping
in
them.
the predicament and you say to the cop, "No, I don't want you to search my car." What if they get violent? Or if they get aggressive?
Well.
What do you do in that situation?
Stop,
'Cause
drop,
there's-
and roll.
Yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Or you might get tased. Don't do that advice.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I would get my phone out and call 911.
Okay. Because I mean,
Or start recording,
especially nowadays, there's been a ton of videos online with police officers being aggressive, and it's insane how.
Right.
Is there any way to avoid that from happening, or is that just more of a depends on the cop that you're getting?
It really depends on the officer, and don't get me wrong, there are really good cops out there.
Yeah,
really
of
good
course.
cops, but it only
There's
takes
also some really crappy ones.
Yeah, it only takes a couple bad ones to make it bad for everyone else. But You know, everyone has a phone nowadays. Just record it.
I got a
There's
question.
nothing wrong with recording. If they say you can't do that, they just say bullshit. Sorry, but no, you can.
I got a question. What does it take to get a search warrant? Like, I don't how like what gives them the ability to get a search warrant?
A search warrant is actually something that is
Done through a judge, right?
issued by a judge, and the officer.
Thank you, Law and Order.
And how
There
long?
you go.
How long does that typically take? Like, what would be the fastest amount of time that they could?
Usually,
issue one?
most departments have a prosecutor on call. And so they will call the prosecutor, they will get the paperwork, and they'll fax it over to the judge. So it will be within 30 minutes you can get one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're like, you're like, I don't want you to search, like, they're like, can we search your vehicle? You're like, no, and they're like, well, we're gonna get a search warrant, and it takes like.
Does that count for? Do search warrants count for cars?
They do, but let me tell you something right now. If they don't have anything to arrest you, if they don't have what's called probable cause or anything like that, then. See, you're throwing me off now. So don't mind, Willie. You know, if they don't have probable cause to actually search your car without your permission, then they would need a search warrant. However, if you're pulled over for speeding and they suspect something, they can't hold you for 45 minutes waiting for a search warrant, because that would be an extended, you know, they just can't keep you for that long. It's a seizure at that point, and without a warrant to do that, then it doesn't work. So
mainly warrants are more issued for like people that are like when you're going to like search their house.
Right.
Okay.
It is. There have been search warrants for vehicles that are like mobile homes.
Okay. Yeah.
Things like that. You know, it's weird because if you were pulled over, stopped, and they arrest you for some reason, they don't need your permission. They will be able to search what's called a search incident to a valid arrest. And that's the key, though, is valid arrest. But they don't need your permission. They can search pretty much anything within the grabbable area.
Okay.
But then they'll say that it was an inventory search. You know, they got to write down everything, make sure nothing's missing, so they can search your entire vehicle. I've had clients whose door panels were pried off, and
like
things.
when they were looking for drugs, they like ripped off the inside of the door. Yeah, I've seen that before.
Granted,
that's insane.
About maybe 4 out of 10 actually had something behind the panels, but you know, they will definitely be very, very thorough in their search. But.
So when you're actually, because I know that you said like film, make sure to like record this. What if like the police officer tries to take your phone away or tries to take something away? What do you have in your arsenal to be able to like use against them if they do take your phone away from you or like something like that, you know?
If they take your phone, they've got problems.
Okay.
I mean,
okay. Because I've seen videos where the police officer goes to grab their phone and stuff like that.
Which I can guarantee you they would be in trouble for.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's your personal property. You are recording. There's nothing wrong with you actually recording an officer.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Remember that, folks. Get out your phones.
If you are out in public, he expects. The whole thing falls on, do I have an expectation of privacy being out here in the open? No, I don't, you know. Everyone has, if you're outside your own home, you have no expectation of privacy, whether you think you do or you don't.
Yeah.
So recording anything is nothing that's going to violate any kind of procedure or anything. No.
No questions.
No one likes me.
No one likes you. Why? Come on. Everybody needs a lawyer nowadays.
Right. If you need help.
Yeah.
This is.
Call 1-800-JERRY. No, don't call.
Yeah, JERRI.
Yeah, not Y. I misspell things. I'm sorry.
But thank you as always, Jerry.
Oh yeah.
Very informal.
Thank you.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, just send it through Refried Audio. I'll be more than happy.
It's good to hear all this, you know, because I never know what's going to happen during the week.
Right.
You know?
Oh, and by the way, I have a couple of ideas for Travis Barker's birthday present.
Oh, what do you
can't
think?
Say it on,
no?
I can't say
all right, I can't wait to hear off camera.
Is that the guy that was at that big...
No, that's Travis Scott.
Oh, damn it.
No, Travis Barker, Blink-182.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at bands. I remember.
Yes, you are.
I am. I'm really bad at bands.
So we have a song coming up that the Refried Audio crew put together, and then some more music from Blind Joel Wallace.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Dan McCoy from the Standing Eights and Rambler 454 and about 13 other bands. I'm here in Ireland with my friends. I'm not really here. But anyway, you're watching the Refried Audio Hour, so please enjoy. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. I'm here. This is what you're looking for. I can see the sound, it's coming all around. The meteor in the sky, it is crashing down. Oh, no, oh, oh, no, oh, 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 no, oh, oh, no, oh, oh, oh. Watch it coming down, watch it coming down. I'm a dinosaur, wanna hear me roar. Watch a meteor come down, down, down.
Yay! I hope you enjoyed our Dynamer.
What would you say your favorite dinosaur is?
Ooh. What's the one with the long neck?
I think it's a Diplodocus or a Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That one's a great one. And FYI, that was a song that me, Luke, and Willie all wrote off the top of our head in one sitting. Musicians.
Yeah, so, next week we have Wake Magnolia coming in. I believe they have a new album out, so it'd be cool to catch up with them, see what they've been up to. And also we have a Finding Fairport with Fairport's very own Pam Morris. We're going to learn about the Grinch Fest.
Are your lips really chapped, bud?
No, it just tastes really good. Like, I swear I'm like catching a buzz from this. But
it's acid laced.
I want to thank again Blind Joel for coming up and entertaining us tonight. A little bit of a drive to get out here, so we appreciate it. What is this?
Delta Chap?
I'm not getting.
I don't get. Oh, it's a Delta 8. Yeah, you need to type in 8 because I thought of Delta Airlines, so
Yeah.
The chapstick makes you punch yourself.
But yeah, thanks for watching.
And now we're introducing Joel Wallace.
Closing out the show tonight.
And are you listening? Don't waste a day. Still have no I'm still trying to figure this out. 'Cause it's always something new to battle through and throughout. I'll die before I throw in the towel. Always get up swinging, fate is realized through the trial. Time is what you owe to me. Lines dead on this date. Fines issued if you are late. Grind or seal your fate. I hope you're listening. Don't waste a day before you realize it's too late. I'm still trying to figure this out. 'Cause it's always something new to battle through and throughout. I'll die before I throw in the towel. Always get up swinging, fate is realized through the trial. Your fate is realized through the trial. Your fate is realized through the trial. It's called Trials. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Oh. I'm walking around blind at night. All I see are blurred headlights. Thinking about the good old times. Didn't know what I had in life. In my head I see your face and what has turned to a darkened place. And though the memory has the sweetest taste, some of it I would forget but can't erase. And now that all this time has gone, are we still the same loved ones? Are we happy with the shade we're under? Every time we see the setting sun, and I can't wait much longer anymore. Will redemption become my fate? And can we settle the score, or am I too late? 'Cause I'm feeling stronger than before. I'll wait no Can't wait no more, can't wait no more. Can't wait no more, can't wait no more. I wonder how often I run into your mind. Does it bring up feelings that you have to keep inside? Wonder if I saw you lonely, would you say come over a second chance to be one and only, or at least to get back my homie. But now that all this time has gone, are we still the same loved ones? Are we happy with the shade we're under? Every time we see the setting sun, and I can't wait much longer anymore. Will redemption become my fate? And can we settle the score, or am I too late? 'Cause I'm feeling stronger than before. I'll wait no more. Been dreaming for a long time now. I try to settle my mind down, but my thoughts are setting lock somehow. Just gotta stay away to keep the higher ground. It's easy not to feel the envy with everything being so far from me. If I was closer, I'd be up to something, scheming with the devil 'cause he's so damn tempting. And now that all this time has gone, I guess it's possible to carry on. Though I'll never love another one the way I love the one that I did wrong. No matter what I've become, it'll never change what I've done. But I'm wiser with these setting sun, when the skies are getting overcome. I walk around blind at night, all I see are blurred headlights, thinking about the good old times, didn't know what I had in life. I'm walking around blind at night, and now an empty street devoid of light, searching, trying to find the moon. I pray I see it shining soon. Can't wait no more, can't wait no more. I pray I see it shining soon. Can't wait no more, can't wait no more. I pray I see it shining soon. Can't wait no more, can't wait no more. I pray I see it shining soon. Can't wait to tell you I want more. Can't wait to tell you I want more.
Tangible! Take it up! Show them the album! Let them know! Let them know!
Quite set in my ways. I know that I've got time to change. When I find myself in the wrong place, I keep moving on from my mistakes. Well, I ain't quite set in my ways. I know that I've got room to change. When I find myself in the wrong place, I keep moving on from my mistakes. Moving on from my own way. Well, all of this time that I wasted with ones who didn't want to stick around. Now I'm feeling alone, getting wasted with a 40 and a bottle of Crown. And I know that it ain't gonna change it, but I'm feeling so low. And I know set in my ways. I know that I've got time to change. When I find myself in the wrong place, quite set in my ways. I know that I've got time to change. When I find myself in the wrong place, I keep moving on from my mistakes. Moving on from my ways. Well, all of this time that I waited and let this linger around, anxious, unsure what my fate is, fear the darkness of staying underground. And I know that now I've got to face this and go it alone. The only thing that could save us and keep moving on. I ain't quite set in my ways. I know that I've got time to change. When I find myself in the wrong place, I keep moving on from my mistakes. And I ain't quite set in my ways. I know that I've got room to change. When I find myself in the wrong
Hey, Mark, take
place,
camera 2 that's on John, Mark, and Luke and pan it back out. Zoom it out, because we're going to go to that after he's done playing.
From my ways.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Maybe just a touch more.
My
way. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, hey guys. Didn't see you there. It was a tough day today. Thanks for watching the Refried Audio Hour.
Everybody, we're back, and this is to say goodbye. We had an amazing show tonight. I am so happy that we had Blind Joel Wallace here. It was so cool hearing all the different genres that he just sang out, which was amazing. Who are we having next week? Oh my God.
Give that back.
No.
I need it.
Stop
I need it. We're having Wake Magnolia next week.
Wake Magnolia!